Okay, what's up, everybody? So yesterday I was working on this wood wood spirit. I'm gonna give it a break today. I just kind of want to mix it up a bit here for myself. So I'm gonna put this aside. Like I said, guys, you can always put your pieces aside and work on them in another later date. So what I'm gonna do here today, I'm gonna be looking at this skull. This is a full wooden skull I got like 10 years ago. I think I ordered it on eBay. It's from Malaysia or something, but pretty cool, eh? One piece. But anyways, I'm going to carve like, I kind of do these ghost skulls. I don't know if you saw the skull pull I did before. But they're just kind of like, they look like ghosts going in kind of wind stuff. So you got some cracks on the wood here. This is that arbutus that I didn't really care for. But I'm just going to burn it up today with this carving. I'm going to use it up. So you can see some cracks here, right? And they're kind of going this way. So that's the theme that I'm going to go, like kind of like with the cracks, and put skulls, maybe like a couple little cherry blossom flowers and some petals in here. I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to work out. We'll see. So how about, I don't know, I'll draw like a bigger skull in the center here, maybe a bigger one here. And like I said, guys, they're kind of like ghosts in the thing like I've done before. So let's just see how it goes. Today I'm going to be using, once again, guys, my good old Kutzall burs. This is a thinner one that I'm going to start out with, I think. I might swap it out. But this is a Kutzall Extreme burr. I use these burrs, guys, because they last a lot longer for me because I'm so heavy hands, right? They don't plug up that much. So if you want to save yourself, like I think a burr like this is like 20 bucks or something. If you want to save yourself 5%, follow the link below. And use the code CFusion. You'll save 5%, whatever. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to get started carving here. Alright, talk to you soon. So, yeah, you can kind of see here, like, it's kind of like, looks like an alien kind of skull thing. So, anyways, it gives me something to go from, right? It's a start, you guys, you know, like, carve whatever you want. You don't have to carve whatever I carve, you know, like, just do whatever you want. Just the main thing is learning the tool and finding, that's what this channel is about, learning the tool, how to hold it in your hand and get a good grip of it, and different types of burrs that you want to use, you know. That's why I started the channel, but also started it to help people to try and find art. So, you know, to make it through whatever you got to make it through. So anyways, shut up, Dory, I'll start carving. Okay, you can see there I got cut in a basic shape of a skull. Well, it's kind of like a skull. So, like I said, guys, don't be afraid to have something printed off the computer or have a replica to look at when you're carving. It makes it a lot easier. You know, I looked at this thing a lot to like, I don't know, just try and see where I was at. So, you got your centerpiece for your thing now, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide what I want to put in here. Like, there's going to be all like spirit lines coming out of here and maybe coming out of his mouth. And it's just going to be like a flowing piece. Like I said, with these lines, everything's going to be kind of flowing, right? So I don't know. I'm just experimenting today, having a good time. And that's what it's about, really, is just having a good time with what you're doing. So I don't know. I'll figure out. I'm going to have a sip of coffee here and see what I want to do next. Lead it up against the wall and look at it for a bit and just figure out where I want to go with it. So whatever. Got a big jaw. This guy's got a big jaw. Rock jaw. Rock jaw. Okay, so I got some cherry blossoms put in there. So these are going to be my main carvings. I'm not too sure about that skull up here. But these are going to be my main carvings for the piece, right? Might try to get another cherry blossom over here somewhere. But then after I take these carvings out, make them pop out, then I'll put all my little fillers in. Do you know what I mean? These are the pieces that I want, what I got drawn on there, this is what I want people to see when they first see the piece. And everything else will be kind of hidden in the background. So yeah, I'll just start carving. You can see I'm done with lots of my blocking, right? You know, the skulls kind of look funny right now, but don't forget they're ghost skulls. I am going to put a skull down here with some teeth in it, just to prove to myself I can do teeth. And yeah, so 100% decided that I'm going to burn this when I'm done it, okay? I'm not going to change my mind. I'm going to burn it because I burnt Arbutus before and it looked, it made the wood look real cool, right? It takes a burn good because it's somewhat hard wood. So, yeah, so whatever, I'm going to carve this skull in, and then we'll see what we'll do for fillers. Buck teeth. Oh yeah, I'm going to put another half of a cherry blossom down here too. Okay guys, to do the teeth, I switched my carving board. I'm using this little tiny one, okay? I do have smaller ones, but I don't feel like changing the call in my hand piece here. So you can see the burs. You can buy these on eBay. Okay guys, so this part of the carving, move that out of the way for now. This part of the carving, I got all my blocking out done, okay? Got some little teeth in there. But when I was doing the teeth, I also figured, well, I'm going to be giving this one a heavy burning, right? So when you give it a heavy burning, you have the chance of carving away all your details. So most likely, these teeth will probably be burnt away. Okay, so you can see here, see that line there above his eyebrow I got here? Those lines in there, those cuts? That's what's going to be going on around here, like whoosh, nice flowing S lines. Like this, for example. Whoosh, busting them all in out. I'll put a couple cherry blossom petals in here, like they're floating in the wind. Let's see here. Okay, so see, that's like a floating cherry blossom petal, whatever. So I'll put a few of those in. And also, I got to go around where I undercut my flowers and feather away those cuts. Like you see that mark? I got to feather it away so that's not an obvious cut in there. Here, let me show you a better example here. I don't know. I've basically done lots. There you go. See that cut mark right in there? And how it's bumpy like that? I got to feather it all away so it's nice and smooth so you can't tell this flower was cut in. Okay, I'm thinking about painting the flowers red first, or burning them, painting them red a bit, put some color in here. I'm not too sure. Every single carving I do, even my wood spirits, guys, is trial and error. So whatever, just do it to have fun. That's all I got to say. Don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. Some of you guys might be like, oh my God, look how retarded that skull looks. That looks like a laughing clown skull. Well, guess what? That's maybe what I wanted it to be. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Okay. Right on. Okay, guys, I know I repeat myself, but when you put your burs in, always make sure you put them all the way down, because if you put it up out here, it can get the chance to wobble. It could break your burr here, or it could be very hard on your bearings and your flex shaft. Always put it down. Okay, and when I put it down, I leave it out just a little bit. Okay, tighten it up. And when you unleash it, when you undo your burr with your little wrench, and it gets stuck in there, you can't pull it out. Just when this is undone, just give it a little hit on the table. It will push it down and you'll be able to pull it right out. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I carve so hard I feel like I'm going to pass out. I don't know if I'm breathing well enough or what, but I need to stick my head out the window to get some fresh air. I got a friggin' head rush and I'm dizzy as hell. Oh. Okay, so I got everything carved in basically to where I want it. Okay. Still feel dizzy. I don't think I breathe enough when I'm carving or whatever. Or maybe my dust collector table sucks in all my fresh air. I don't know, but whatever. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give this a good sanding with, again, my little sanding thing that I made, flap sander. This is emery cloth, guys, and just a 1/8 nut and bolt. I doubled up the bolt in the back to lock it up. Somebody gave me the suggestion on YouTube. And it works mint. So I'm going to run around, clean this up really good. Well, not super good. And I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to burn the hell out of it. I'm going to give it a good torch. This is hard wood, so you can torch it pretty good and not lose a lot of detail. I'll probably lose the detail on his teeth, but whatever. I don't really care. They're kind of like, I don't know. Funny teeth. Funny teeth. Wow. At this point, I got it sanded a little bit. I'm not going to sand it too much because the burning, after I burn it, I'm going to come back and sand, okay? So once again, here's my custom Carving Fusion paint holder. Black dollar store paint, guys, and a dollar store brush, okay? This paint is thickened up a little bit, so let's just pour a little bit of coffee on there and dilute it a bit. So yeah, this will be a coffee skull thing, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of black paint in the eyes to help with the burning, so I don't have to burn in here. Because if you burn in here too much, and try and get everything, you're going to lose detail. So let's just cheat a little bit, okay? Don't forget, we're going to come back and sand it, so you don't have to be, everything doesn't have to be perfect. Also guys, when you do your burning, it's good to have like a damp rag. So when you get chars like this and they're charring, that's charring away your detail. When I do chainsaw carving, I use a spray bottle. I didn't have a spray bottle here, but normally it would be a spray bottle. But just get a rag, damp it up, and kill the hot chars. See, look, that skull there has no teeth now. Burnt teeth right away. That's okay, I kind of knew that was coming. And you'll see how much more the wood's cracked since I burnt it. So I'll let it cool off a bit here, and then take it back upstairs and sand it. Okay guys, there it is, all done. Let's go inside where we can see it better. So again, do I love it? No. Look at that top skull thing, whatever it is. It looks like a friggin', I don't know, like a little thing. But yeah, so this wood is not as, it's so old and it was kind of punky, right? So when I burnt it, I burnt away way too much detail. That's what happened in this piece. So, but whatever, it is what it is. Do I love it? No. Is it not bad? It's okay. I bet you some girl will buy this for like 60, 70 bucks. You know what I mean? Got the cherry blossoms in there. So yeah, the mistake that I made on this piece, guys, is I burnt it way too much. You know, I burnt away all the detail. Look at that guy. He's got absolutely no, he's got no jaw left. No gap down under his jaw there. Just burnt it too much. The wood was too soft. So, you know, it just goes to show you guys that I'm still posting this video because I really don't care. It's just about trying different things and trying to improve. And, you know, this, I still got a couple more pieces of this arbutus. So now I know next time, don't burn it so much, right? Because you learn each piece. And that's hopefully it's a good point I'm getting across to you guys. Learn each piece. Keep challenging yourself. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching, and if you want to subscribe, that would be wicked, and whatever. Hope everybody's good, and just making art for themselves. Bet you I sell this. Funny little guy. I wish I knew the name of that animal. That I don't know if you guys want to name the animal that skull looks like. Leave it in the comments. Just burnt away all the detail. Doesn't matter. It is what it is.